Hello everybody and welcome to NASCAR.com Sprint Cup Series GarageCam live from the garage area here in Phoenix, Arizona. 2 races to go in the chase for this Sprint Cup. Lots of drama, lots of excitement, and a beautiful day here in Phoenix as we take you live inside the garage area here. Your all-access pass here on NASCAR.com to see all the cars, all the stars of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Hello, I'm your host, Matthew Dillner, and welcome to GarageCam. I have to say first, a big shout out to Jimmy Smith from the Hateville Police Department in Georgia. Great little town, it's where Chick-fil-A originated. And Jimmy, a friend of the NASCAR.com family, a police officer injured, doing his job. He's up on jack stands right now, let's just say, getting repaired in the shop. We just want to wish you get well. Thanks for watching the GarageCam, and we love you. Get well, buddy. Speedy recovery, okay? Here's the number 95 car of Reed Sorensen, the skull and crossbones flat black ride. McDizzle, Michael McDowell, we just saw him earlier going into the coach slot. Always got a smile on his face, Michael McDowell. Hunter Hall, show the 87 of Joe Nemechek. There is a number 87, Hunter Hall. We just spoke to him on NASCAR.com GarageCam on the Nationwide Series. If you missed that show, you can check the replay out on NASCAR's YouTube channel, probably later today. We always love doing Nationwide GarageCam. I wonder who was the first in the chat. Let's see, Carol Hallett. Oh, the big Carl Edwards fan. Huge Carl Edwards fan. You're probably the biggest there is, okay? She says, I can't wait to see backflipping Carl Edwards and the 99 Fastenal Ford. Big request from Carol Hallett. Always a big fan of Carl Edwards. Well, here is the number 35, Josh Wise. And there is Michael McDowell that we spoke about before. McDowell talking to car owner Phil Parsons. What's happening, guys? All right, what are we talking about this morning? Phil Parsons, McDiz. What's going on this morning?
Serious
Yeah, we're having serious conversation.
Really serious stuff.
Yeah, the weather out here and the traffic out here.
The traffic out. Is traffic pattern on leaving or what? We always have a good crowd here.
The weather is nice. The traffic is not so nice. Not at the racetrack, but just on I-10 at 3 o'clock.
And this is his hometown, too,
so you got to give us the back road secrets. Don't tell them on NASCAR.com.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the back roads all turned into freeways. It used to take 99th Avenue, now it's 101. So back roads, there's not really any back roads. You used to be able to take 303, but now it's a freeway too. So you're stuck.
Do you get a kick out of all of us tourists that come in and just post pictures of In-N-Out Burger and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm an In-N-Out Burger fan too. As you can see, I probably had 1 or 2 in my lifetime.
Not since yesterday, though.
Not since yesterday.
All right, McDowell, you guys have a great day, okay? Driving that number 98 Ford over there, the Phil Parsons Racing entry. Of course, you can catch Phil on the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series broadcast. Let's bring you to this garage area, folks. Great to have you on board here on NASCAR.com. We do this show for you guys, and that's not a line of baloney. There's the number 83, fired up for you this morning. You can hear that motor. Turn up the speakers on your computer. As SJ here gives a thumbs up, give a thumbs. What are you doing, SJ?
I'm getting ready for practice right now, Matt.
So what do you got in your hand?
Got my nitrogen bottle ready to go.
Gonna fill up the tires, light the fires.
Fill them up.
All right, buddy. All right, let's get him some noise here. Here's Harry, our microphone. Oh, look at the bristle. And there is the number 36 of J.J. Alley, the TBR entry that you saw SJ. Tire guy going to. Here's the number 30 machine. Cole Witt on board this car. Travis Quapple, the Diet Dr. Pepper. Actually, it's just Dr. Pepper. I like Diet Dr. Pepper, though, so I go for that. And there's Eric Morris walking by. What's up, Eric Morris?
Hi, Doc Commies. How are you at home?
Hey, this is Rain Man, by the way. I don't like his hat.
Go Sox, world champions.
But I don't like his hat, but this guy is touted as Rain Man of NASCAR. Okay.
By you.
1988, I believe it was. Alan Kwiecki wins the first race here.
Well, I mean, that was the first Cup race, but there's so much history at this track before that. I mean, the West Series came here, and so many Cup champions, guys like Cale Yarborough, Bobby Allison, Richard Petty would come out here throughout the 70s. And they got such an awesome fan base. Matt, you'd love this. I saw a fan over there wearing a Dave Marcus shirt. I saw a young fan wearing a Herschel McGriff shirt.
Oh, yeah,
These
that's awesome.
fans are old school. I mean,
So 88 was the first one,
Yeah, that was
but who won the first race here? Let's try to see if we can
the
stump you.
first race here is actually, this is a timely question because next year is the 50th anniversary of this track.
Okay.
1964, they held a USAC race. It was won by A.J. Foyt. I know one of your heroes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can stump you real quick. 1995 Sprint Cup Series here.
Let's see, 1995. That was Ricky Rudd. It came from the low 20s. It was the furthest back anybody had ever won here. He was in his own number 10 tied Ford.
96.
96. Bobby Hamilton won in the SCP Pontiac. It was his first career win. It was huge. It was the first time Petty Enterprises had won in years and years.
2003.
2000. Dale Jr.
Dale Jr.
Dale Jr.
Oh, my Lord.
First to back-to-back.
Rain Man. Eric Morrison, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys
Eric
have a good show.
Thanks, buddy. This guy right here knows his stuff.
Fun.
I love it, man. Just call out a year. He'll tell you he won. I just need to bring him along with me. I wish I was that smart. Ultra Wheels. Hey, check that out. Ultra Wheel on board the number 7. Great to see Ultra back on a race car for so many years on NASCAR Camping World trucks. Awesome to see that. Here's Justin Allgaier pulling double duty this weekend. He's on track right now in the Grant number 31 over in the Nationwide Series, and he's in the number 51 here in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. I can't pronounce your screen name, but I'll say it's Lynn Becant. Woo, you said. I think that's the best way to say that sound effect. First time I'm able to watch GarageCam live with a smiley face. Love the smiley face, and I love that you're watching the show live. Welcome to the show. Man, in Nationwide GarageCam, we represented a lot of countries here on NASCAR.com GarageCam as we look at the Wounded Warrior Project number 47. Great to see the Wounded Warrior Project on board this number 47. A very, very special foundation. A lot of soldiers come back from serving their call of duty, coming back injured. All those veterans to know that they're not forgotten. The sacrifice they made for our country so we can be here and race and enjoy all the freedom we have as Americans. Baron Nordin, hi race fans from Sweden, mid-Sweden. Thomas Neller, Berlin, Germany. Whoa, Jennifer Sloan White. Well, I don't know if you're from Canada, but you say go Canada. Peter Kamanik. And you're a fan from Czech Republic. Oh my gosh, the Czech Republic tuning in. Oh man, that makes me want a kolache. Woo, the Czech Republic, that's awesome. Hello everybody from all over America and all over the world on NASCAR.com. You're looking at the Front Row Motorsports rides. Here's David Gilliland's Long John Silver's number 38 Ford, the number 34 Ford of David Reagan. Both of these drivers locked in for next year with this team. Look for better, bigger and better things as this team steadily improves in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Here's a Phoenix area driver. We talked to McDowell, he's from out here. Well, Danica Patrick. The GoDaddy number 10. And here's the Geico ride. Casey Mears, the number 13 Ford Fusion. Denny Hamlin on board this FedEx Ground number 11. And there is the number 55, Elliott Sadler, here in the garage area. That number 55, Aaron's Dream Machine. Well, we are outside. It's a sunny, beautiful day here in Phoenix, Arizona. You see Rattlesnake Hill off in the distance right there. Fans will be packing this hill to watch the races all 3 days. Tonight, the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. Look at the TV camera all the way up there, folks. That's a haul. That's a hike to get up there. That is Rattlesnake Hill. Katie Folks, 47, Bobby Labonte. Good luck, champ. We'll miss you. Well, we don't know what's going on next year. There's been a lot of speculation what's going to go on with some of the veterans in this series, like Bobby Labonte, like Jeff Burton, who these guys plan to race next year, but the futures are uncertain. Like Mark Martin, who's in the 14 car. Speculation that Mark Martin will actually retire. A lot of talk about that, especially here this morning in Phoenix. Jeff Burton joking and saying, hey, all three of those guys are going to go to Las Vegas and make a movie. Bob Pockris tweeted that if that's so, that he thinks Mark Martin will tame the tiger. Jeff Burton saying that Mark's going to be boring because all he's going to be doing is working out. Good stuff, good stuff. All three of those drivers putting in a lot of time here in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series and very appreciated. The number 42 camo, red camo machine of Juan Pablo Montoya, beautiful Target Chevrolet. Give you a look at that really sporty, cool paint scheme. Here's the number 9 of Marcus Ambrose. For all you Tasmanian fans, the Driven RFR 1 Driven. Number 17 of Ricky Stenhouse. Just about ready to wrap up his rookie campaign here in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Sloth Fingers, please tell Jeff Burton congratulations on his 1,000th start. The mayor of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series garage, as we all like to affectionately call him. He is not behind the hauler right now, but here is the mayor's car, the number 31 Cat Mining Chevrolet. Jeff Burton having a good time with the media this morning. The number 43, a little red, white, and blue on that Smithfield, helping Hungry Homes. Ford, the Richard Petty entry. Jennifer Sloan White. Yes, she's from Nova Scotia. Whereabouts in Nova Scotia is what I want to know, Jennifer Sloan White. A big racing community up there, a very faithful NASCAR and all across the motorsports board racing fans up there in Nova Scotia. Of course, one of my favorite drivers who passed away in a snowmobile accident several years ago, Scott Frazier, the Shuby Shuttle, from Shubenacadie, Nova Scotia. Little random knowledge for you there. Hey, you know what? Let's do something different here. Hey, DJ, real quick, you're live on NASCAR.com GarageCam. We've never had you on. We interrupted you before, but tell the fans what you do here before the race, because they see you guys on TV all the time, but they don't know the groundwork that you put in here in the garage.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting in here and talking to the drivers. A couple of things. One, obviously talking to the championship contenders. What's their mindset going here with 2 races left, both battles, nationwide and cup, very close. What are they thinking? What are their plans for the weekend? And then talk to the crew chief too and get an idea. Not to mention there's a lot of other drivers and teams that are looking for a win to upset that, kind of seeing their strategies and what they may do.
You've been a champion in this sport. You know what it's all about. You know the last 2 races, how much pressure there is. You talk about that mindset.
Yeah.
Where do you think both those drivers are right now?
There's a huge amount of pressure. I don't care if you've won 5 championships like Jimmy, 1 like Matt. On the other side in the nationwide, neither one of those drivers, Sam or Austin, have won a championship, but the pressure is tremendous. They'll try to deflect a lot of that, and that's what you do, but I promise you, every waking moment is spent thinking about how you're going to win this championship.
All right, Dale Jarrett, Class Act, thank you for joining us. Of course, Dale Jarrett being inducted into NASCAR Hall of Fame. A big honor for him, and of course, carrying on the Jarrett legacy, not just behind the wheel like his father, Ned Jarrett, but in the broadcast booth with ESPN. His brother with MRN, his father for all the years with ESPN and CBS, and now Dale Jarrett doing an excellent job in the booth with ESPN. Here's the defending champ, Brett Keselowski's car. He knows something about pressure. He was involved in that pressure cooker of a championship battle last year with Penske Racing, beating out 5-time Jimmy Johnson on his way to his first Sprint Cup Series championship. And here are the points contenders. We gave you your first look here at Phoenix. Jimmy Johnson, ahead by only 7 points over Matt Kenseth, the Dollar General ride this weekend. Big time, high stakes racing here in the desert. You want to talk about drama? People talk all they want about, oh, well, this race didn't have as much passing, or this race didn't have a crash. When you're coming down to 2 races to go, and these guys are swapping the point lead, if you don't find that exciting, there's something wrong with you. John Odell, hey, Cam guy, can we see number 48 Jimmy Johnson car? And you are from the UK. Whereabouts in the UK did it say? That's awesome. He didn't say, but that's okay. You're from the UK. We love it. There's Jimmy Johnson's Cobalt Tools, number 48. Halfway, hey, the flagman. Flagman, Chuck Bush with the stellar beard. Look at that beard. Saying halfway to go. Hey, let's go freelance a little bit here. Because these drivers on this end of the garage are going to be a little later in showing up to their cars. We always do things a little different on GarageCam. Hey, there's Brooke on GarageCam in her green.
Yes, we're rocking our green gear for National Recycling Day coming up next weekend to head start on it all.
So did you watch Miss Sprint Cup, Inside Miss Sprint Cup on NASCAR.com this week and see your girl Kim get doused in mud?
No, I have not seen this yet, but now I'm going to go on my Sprint phone immediately and check that one out.
You need to see it, and be glad that you weren't there for it because she got pretty dirty.
I feel like she'd be good at that, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's fun. Don't get that suit dirty,
No,
okay?
that's what we're keeping nice and clean.
All right, clean and green. All right, see you, Brooke. Yeah, make sure to watch NASCAR.com, Miss Sprint Cup. If you go to our new videos tab, I love the new videos tab, by the way. It's a little drop down at the top, making the site be a little bit more easy to find some things for you. Taking a lot of feedback from people at the beginning of this year and making improvements, just like race teams. They tweak on the chassis, on these bodies, on everything, and we tweak constantly with NASCAR.com. Hopefully you enjoy the new video drop down. Easier to find when GarageCam is on. That's a big plus for you GarageCam fans. And also easier to find our videos, like the Miss Sprint Cup video that we just mentioned with the Kurt Busch mud run, which was pretty interesting to see. And at the end, you see Miss Sprint Cup get sloshed in a puddle of mud. Timmy Hill, the number 32 machine. Oh, here's the view. You see these garage areas. They're not enclosed garages. It's an open, like, kind of giant carport, which is awesome. Beautiful weather out here. Sean Campbell, 14, please. 14, please, and the 10 car. Well, guess what? We're right near that 14. What's up, Cliff? Cliff Daniels, former late model racer, engineer on the 14. We pass him. And here is the number 14, Mark Martin. You see Mark in the back. Let's see if we can get you a view of Mark Martin. Back in the back, talking with crew chief Steve Addington. There is Mark. And there is the mobile number 14, Paul Menard, the number 27 machine. Let's see if we can go talk to Paul Menard. We never get to see Paul Menard on NASCAR.com GarageCam very much. And there is Paul Menard looking inside the cabinet here. See if he's got a second to talk to us real quick on NASCAR.com GarageCam. What are you looking at, the schedule?
See what time we gotta go.
Hey, last night you rocked out, I heard.
Yeah, we went to saw my buddy Mark Moore in Lamb of God last night. It's pretty badass. It's a cool show.
So did you headbang a little bit?
What's that?
Did you headbang a little bit?
No, I don't headbang, but I have a good time.
All right, Paul Menard going to his number 27 right here. The Menards entry, as you see right here. Mason Jennings and the crew here. Slugger Labby doing a great job with this Reen car. They were very fast last week in Texas. Didn't have exactly the run that they wanted to, but this team turning around, turning a corner. Here's the number 56 ride of Martin Truex Jr. Of course, Martin announcing last week that he will be moving on next year to the number 78 ride. Here's the Lexar, new paint scheme for you. Check it out, it's little thumb drives, flash hard drives, thumb drives for Jamie McMurray, standing there with Haskell. Here's the number 5 that you wanted to see of Casey Kane. Here's Clint Boyer. Clint Boyer signing some autographs. What's up, Clint? Oh, hey, we got to show this. The Quicken Loans car of Ryan Newman, a beautiful paint scheme. You know, it's hard to see this on camera. Let's see if we can show you. See the gloss on that Casey Kane car? Well, look at this. It's like a flat paint on this number 39 right here. It's a very interesting finish on this number 39, and of course some soldiers on here, Quicken Loans. Great to see. I heard we're going to have some really cool deals with some of the military for the pre-race show. Federico Belletti. Hi, Matt. Say hello to cousin Carl. Yeah. Hey, Carol McGlynn. Ryan Newman's car in honor of our veterans. Spend a few extra on that, Matt, please, and thank you. Well, because you're very polite, we will definitely do that. Definitely do that. Look at some of the veterans pictured on this number 39 car. It's great to see tributes like that. We thank everyone who serves for our country, for all of our freedom here. Freedom to do GarageCam. Don't take it all for granted, you know? Here's a number 99 machine. Federico Belletti. Hello from Argentina. Say hi to cousin Carl. Huge fan, great show, and thank you. Guess what? We're gonna keep an eye and see if Carl Edwards comes out here, because wait, Ann McGregor. So now, please, gotta see that and hear Carl. Well, guess what, Ann and Federico? We will keep an eye out and see if he comes to his car. We'll have Chuck Busch with the stellar beard keep an eye out on him as we look at Kurt Busch's ride here. And here's the loud number 16 car of Greg Biffle. And here is the Biff. Walking through the garage. What's up, Biff? We are inside the garage area right now. I know the 16 team set to roll their car back in. We'll squeeze over here and give you a look at the number 22 of Joey Logano. Very loud here in the NASCAR Cup Series garage. Our audio guy, CJ Latirza, doing his best to make sure you hear me and anybody that we talk to. A few minutes to go here before we start really seeing some drivers picking up speed here in the garage area. You can feel it. I say that every week, but just those few minutes before practice, you can really feel that sudden pace change in here where it's business time. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s National Guard number 88. Right next to it, the Exalta Jeff Gordon ride. Pretty interesting to see Jeff Gordon, of course, parked next to Clint Boyer here at Phoenix. Of course, the two of them getting into their, well, very well-documented rivalry. Really came to a head here and blew up at Phoenix. I was one of the guys running to go get it. Not the fast guy, though, but I did haul some butt. Brian Delisle, please, congrats. Jeff Gordon for the best chase he's ever done. We'll be with him for the last 2 races, and of course, next year. Big fan right there. That's awesome to see a loyal Jeff Gordon fan. Hey, Matt, I'm Ryan from California. You do a great job on GarageCam, says Ryan. Always love watching. See you at Phoenix. You're going to be here at Phoenix, Ryan? Well, that's great. Make sure you give me a shout out on Twitter at Matthew Dillner, and I'd love to meet you. Always love meeting the race fans here of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. I've met a few really nice race fans over the last few weeks. It's been a pleasure to meet all of them. Always like to meet everybody. We need to figure out a way to meet more of you guys. We like that. We like that. Connecting. Kevin Harvick's Budweiser ride. Squeeze in here amongst all these photographers. Why? Because there's 5-time Jimmy Johnson. And guess who he's talking to? We talked to Dale Jarrett before, broadcaster with ESPN, NASCAR Hall of Famer, former Sprint Cup Series champion. He said he wanted to get into the mindset of some of these championship contenders, and right now he is talking to Jimmy Johnson and doing just that. It's hard to concentrate here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 photographers surrounding this car. Not a lot of privacy here, all 13 including us. But this is the life they lead, and that's what you do as a professional athlete. Jimmy Johnson can handle the pressure just as good as anybody. Focuses a lot on fitness, running, cycling, swimming. There'll be a great pre-race show feature on ESPN next week about just that I was blessed to be a part of. So make sure you check it out. Erica asked Jimmy Johnson what he thinks of Cam Guy's hiking skills. Of course, I read that out loud. Erica being my wife, who had to deal with me being a whiner, because Jimmy Johnson was cycling, mountain biking, and I had to hike about 4.5 miles to keep up with him. Whew. Hard to keep up with Jimmy Johnson in this Lowe's Chevrolet on the racetrack and on foot. The man is truly, truly an athlete. People say racers aren't athletes. They don't know. If you've ever raced a race car, it takes a lot of skill, hand-eye coordination, stamina, focus. Just besides actually controlling a car that's virtually out of control. Matt Kenseth, the number 20 Dollar General ride. You hear that whistle in the background. We'll be chasing a lot of these people out. Kyle Busch, the Candy Ride. Give you a look right here. Dale Earnhardt Jr., moments before he straps into his number 88. If Junior wins a race, they will shut down North Carolina and nobody here will have to go to work, says Tigra. Anonymous person says to ask Harvick about the Dillon boys. Dan Matthews wanted to see Cole Witt. We showed you before. The Swan Energy number 30. Dan, thank you for being on the show. Hunter Neville, Dave Blaney's car. We passed the number 7 earlier with Ultra Wheels on board. Great to give some of you guys shout outs here. Maybe we didn't get to your car, but we love Casey Kane fan forever. Rebecca King, first time on GarageCam, and you wanted to see the Casey Kane ride. We showed you that Farmers Insurance number 5 briefly. Roman Nodiet. Good to see TBR get a little sponsor money for that 7. Yes, indeed, it is good to see the TBR cars have some logos on those machines. And there he is, Carl Edwards' car. Strapping in to the Fastenal Ford is Carl Edwards.
Hey, you can always come over and talk to me, man.
What's up, Carl?
Well, I don't have time to talk. I'll say, hey, man, I don't have time to talk. Other than that, I got time for you anytime.
We always say there's a lot of Carl Edwards fans. Today we have a guy named Federico from Argentina.
No way.
So we're getting international Carl Edwards
What's
love
the capital
here.
of Argentina?
Argentina City? I don't know.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know what. Anyway, I don't remember Spanish class that well, but that's pretty cool, man. Thanks for being a fan. Hopefully you're enjoying the sport from Argentina. I'd like to come down there someday.
You got a pretty interesting helmet going on there.
Okay, so this is a sunshade thing that we're gonna try. I don't know if it's gonna work. We're gonna give it a shot. What happens is the sun sets here.
It is tough going into one, isn't it?
Literally, it's like driving down the interstate at sunrise or sunset, depending. And I mean, you can't see anything with all the stuff on the windshield. So we're trying to make sure I can see, because that helps when you can see.
It's always good to have vision.
Yes.
Carl Edwards, you have a great day. Thanks for always.
Thanks, Federico.
Giving a shout out to Federico. And hey, guess what? We hear the cars firing up. We're just minutes away here from kicking things off on GarageCam. Give you a look here at Kyle Busch walking right towards us. Busy guy, pulling double duty. Actually, is he pulling triple duty this week? He might be. I think he might be in the Truck Series, number 51 this week. You see the fans lined up right here on the Goodyear Bridge, ready to watch their favorite drivers pass underneath them, go out onto the front stretch here at Phoenix International Raceway. If you've never been out here, what a picturesque place this is. It's one of the most beautiful racetracks we go to. Newly redesigned racetrack. It's pretty hairy, the speed that they carry through the dogleg on the backstretch here. Kind of reminiscent, if you're a short track fan, almost of Concord Motorsport Park in North Carolina, but just on a little bit of a faster scale here in the Sprint Cup Series. So unbelievable facility, unbelievable racetrack, and a beautiful day. You always have great weather out here in Phoenix. You look at these beautiful blue skies. There are the haulers lined up right there, the crew chiefs climbing up top, because we're just moments away from practice here. The whistles are blowing. We'll give you a few looks here at some drivers in the cockpits of their car. There is Mark Martin with the visor down, ready to get practice underway. Whistles in the background, cars firing up. Paul Menard, the number 27. He was at the Lamb of God concert last night. Mason Jennings, always looking good.
Hey, folks.
What's up there, Mason Jennings?
What's that?
What's up, Mason Jennings?
How much? How you guys?
How you liking Phoenix right now?
Oh, it's awesome.
I mean, you got sunshine and just good times, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. Nice warm weather. It's fun.
All right, Mason. So what are you doing here? You got the tire pressure set? And
pressures are set. Tires are staggered special. Extra nice. Should be a good day.
All right, the Days of Thunder reference rocks. Mason Jennings there. Superstar tire guy. And hey, guess what? Cars are hitting the track here. We turn around. Jimmy Johnson, the first to roll out. Behind him, Matt Kenseth, the two championship combatants. What a points race. 7 points separate them. 2 races to go here on Sunday. And of course, next week, Homestead Miami Speedway. Dale Earnhardt Jr. rolling out. Clint Boyer, Greg Biffle, Joey Logano, Kurt Busch, the Denver Mattress Machine. There is Carl Edwards. The beautiful paint scheme of Ryan Newman. Some requests for Casey Kane today, the Farmers Insurance 5. Martin Truex. Jamie McMurray's car is pretty good looking this weekend, I must say. And now the other side of the garage passes us by. Make sure you tune in, ESPN this weekend, the Nationwide Series race, and of course, the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Make sure you watch NASCAR.com for all of your news. Up to speed later on today. Fantasy update on Sunday morning. We got a lot in store for you this week and next week on NASCAR.com. Wrapping this season up here in the last few weeks. Here's that number 30 car of Cole Witt. Folks, I'm your host, Matthew Dillner, live from beautiful Phoenix. Enjoy a great race weekend. folks. And until next time, we'll see you at the races.